Yo, what's good my fellow Magic Knights? It is your boy DEADMANVINCE back with yet another Black Clover mobile video. And today, I wanted to talk about whether, does that say 42 days? What the hell? I just want to talk about whether we should be summoning or not on the Black ASTA banner and the MEREO banner. I think there's something wrong here. This isn't going to be out for 42 days. This is going to be out for 12 days, and then MEREO comes in the next 12 days. But whatever, besides the point. Basically, this is a should you summon for Black ASTA and MEREO. This is a weird one too, because typically, whenever they drop a character right before something really big, it's usually kind of like bait. It's usually just to get you to spend your money. And here's the thing: Black ASTA and MEREO, and let me go back and double check my tier list of all the characters in the game, because y'all know I did tier lists for each individual like class of characters, but I did go back and actually do a tier list on all the characters in the game. Y'all will see that at some point. But if I look back on my tier list here, I'm pretty sure I have MEREO and Black ASTA. Yeah, MEREO and Black ASTA are like the top two in the game in my opinion, from my use case, from my PvP experience, from everything. And should you summon on them? Short answer, no. Long answer, yes. I don't know. The long answer is that Black ASTA and MEREO are the best two mages in the game. And they should have been mages that you were summoning for when they first came out. If you didn't summon for them, I don't know what you were saving for. I don't know what you were skipping for. I don't know if you wanted to go for the seasonals right after, but like, no. Black ASTA is somebody that you should have got your hands on by any means necessary. You should already have Black ASTA. Now, if your Black ASTA is not 5-star and your Black ASTA skill page is not 5-star and you maybe want to go for a 5-star on that, then like, I can't stop you per se. Plus, we have an entire month before the first anniversary even comes. I keep wanting to say 9th anniversary because I'm thinking of Dokkan too, but like until the first anniversary comes, so like you have ample time to rebuild your black crystals, like daily missions, weekly missions, monthly missions, PvP, you know, limited challenge, battle giga, or not battle gigas, subjugation battle, just like all these little different things add up to all these extra black crystals that you can have. Memory hall tickets, like which global players can't even choose for black crystals. I'm sorry y'all, but like, yeah, no, like literally all these little different things that you can do to get black crystals within a month. I mean, they're still there. You still have options. And whenever Noel comes out, we're probably getting a new chapter too, so that should be like a free 1,200 black crystals right there, especially considering we don't even have to use story tickets anymore for it. But like, Black ASTA far and away is the best mage in the game right now. Noelle, I feel strongly that when she comes out, she is absolutely going to change that, and Asta is just going to be like dethroned. He's going to be number 2. 1, Noelle is bringing a new rarity into the game. So, Noelle is going to be a light character. How does that look? Basically, light is stronger than green, blue, and red in its entirety. Then, dark will be coming into the game eventually later on. Dark is going to be weaker than green, blue, and red, but is going to be strong against light. That's not really a balancing of it, because typically it'll be like light and dark are strong against each other, and then they like are strong against like the other colors too. But it's like the dark being weaker than the colors, but stronger than the thing that can defeat the color. I feel like it still is some form of like balance to it for the most part. Honestly though, who's to say that Black ASTA, MEREO, Spirit Dive, Noelle don't all work really well together on a team all together? Noelle could have some entire team shield type of thing like she already has on her original version. It's just like, you never know. And then like with Spirit Dive, who's squishy but has his invincibility and a shield from the best character in the game hits a little different. And also, Black ASTA is already a tanky character. MEREO is already a tanky character. With Noelle, if she had a shield that she could give everybody and was still a DPS, just kind of like original like season 2 Noelle, right? If we had something of that effect, then we all of a sudden have a team with 2 really tanky characters and 2 really crazy DPSs, all of which are highly protected by a shield and are doing big damage to kind of like burn away the enemies before the shield's even gone. So, just because we don't know how Noelle's skills are going to look, what class Noelle is going to be, and we only know her typing, it's kind of hard to say don't pull the trigger on this, but it's kind of hard to say do pull the trigger on this, because Noelle, I have faith, great faith, that she is going to far and away be the best mage in the game. Like, honestly, Noelle could be so good that I have to make a tier beyond 5th Leaf activity, and I don't even know, like, Paladin Paladin packing, yo, that's the new tier past 5th Leaf activity. Because 5th Leaf activity is like Devil Host level. But like Paladin packing means that you're, because like bro, Asta in the manga is on 5th Leaf activity, but like he had to go past the 5th Leaf activity so he could come back and start packing up some Paladins. So like Paladin packing is the new tier. If Noelle is Paladin packing, then like so be it, bro. But if she's that good, then like at that point I had to say like don't summon beforehand. Now, one kind of nice little caveat is this is limited tickets right here, and all these limited tickets are in the shop right now. You can buy limited tickets to pretty much preload before Noelle gets here. So for people who spend money in the game, if you want to go ahead and get preloaded on some limited tickets beforehand and go ahead and get ready for Noelle when she comes, then that's all fine. More power to you. You can do that. But like spending intense amounts of money on trying to get Black Asta and MEREO when you already should have had them, I just don't know if I can recommend it. Noelle will be the best. Noelle will be the absolute best. I don't see a world where Noelle is ass. Noelle has won the popularity poll for Black Clover. In case y'all didn't know, Noelle has won the popularity poll for Black Clover, the series, not even the game, the series, for the past 2 years. 6th year and 5th year, she won. She was first place both times, right? So Noelle is a very loved character. Noelle is a very great female character as well because she started out as a little daft C-word and instantly switched her ways. And from her switching her ways, instantly became so much more likable and started to even become more like Asta, but like a female equivalent of Asta that's a little more intelligent, right? So it's a very nice contrast of her original character, and for that reason, she is very loved. But I feel like Noelle is gonna perform very well with the limited. Like I feel like Noelle is gonna be that kind of mage that's like so good. She increases the value of every single mage in the game. That's kind of how the first Noelle worked. She did increase the value of every single mage in the game because all of a sudden now when you're running these mages, you have somebody else who you can depend on for damage, and you also have a really big shield that you're putting on your characters. So should you summon for Black Asta? If you are gonna summon this month, I'd say maybe summon for Black Asta, but maybe not MEREO. I love MEREO and I love what she does, but Black Asta can still trounce MEREO. Black Asta can still trounce Black Asta can still trounce Julius. With Noelle, I feel like Noelle is going to like. I feel like Noelle's damage is going to work in a way where she can basically one-tap Black Asta. If a Black Asta is built improperly and is built with like damage gear, then yes, Noelle could one tap. If he's built properly with defense gear, maybe she one taps. That's how I feel like Noelle's power level is gonna be at. And I'm talking about Black Asta, the guy, the man, the myth, the legend, right? So I don't know if it's a smart idea to summon, dude. Like it's too risky because we're too close, but at the same time, I feel like they're gonna give it. Like I'm somebody now who takes his time and sits back. Since I spent a lot of money at the start, and since I spent that money, I've gotten a lot of things early, a lot of things like cracked out already, and like now I'm at that point where I can sit back and just let the game naturally leak the stuff to me, and I'm just like, yo, the amount of things that I'm actually getting right now is actually pretty nice, pretty steady. So I know the game will supplement us with a lot of black crystals for the anniversary. They have to. It's the anniversary. They're talking about adding new events and everything. It's like I know a lot of content is coming to give us black crystals and get us what we need to summon for our Valkyrie armor Noelle. But if I were to give any advice on summoning, I would say hold out as best you can not to summon at all. And if you are going to do any summons during this month, what I would say is get your hands on Black Asta, hold off on MEREO. So that way, Black Asta's out right now. You can get your hands on the second best character in the game. I'm going to go ahead and just put him in second best. I'm pretty sure Noelle's going to be better than him. You already have the second best character in the game. You can go ahead and get started working on them, even if you don't have all the copies of Black Asta. I do see a lot of value in getting Black Asta 5-star and getting his skill page 5-star as well. Let me pull up over here on the side real quick what the difference is at 5-star and just kind of like give you guys perspective. And the difference from 2-star to 5-star could be not that great, but it's just the fact that it's Black Asta. You want him to be at his full capacity. So Black Asta at 2-star, when activating anti-magic, he taunts all enemies for 1 turn. But then at 5-star, when activating anti-magic, taunts all enemies for 1 turn and applies status element immunity to all allies for 1 turn. Debuff immunity is great because there's so many debuffs going on right now, and to not be able to be stunned, transform, defense down, like whatever, right? You just can't take that, right? So you can't beat that, oh my bad. But like, yeah, Black Asta is gonna be really good, right? So I would say if you will summon for Black Asta, that way when MEREO Leona comes out, you have the second half of the month to just literally let your stuff accumulate right before the anniversary. I think that's probably the smartest route you could go if you are trying to acquire Black Asta and you are trying to get Black Asta 5-star. And I will say that when he does hit anti-magic, it is nice that everybody has a status element immunity. So I'd say the 5-star is kind of worth it with this man. Plus, you know, not only is the 5-star giving extra passes, but at the end of the day, it always gives you extra stats too. Like extra stats on your Black Astas are going to be incredible. The skill page helps you to do even more damage when you're in anti-magic mode. So getting your hands on the skill page and getting stars for the skill page is not a bad idea. MEREO Leona, I honestly feel like she's worth the summon as well, but when it comes to MEREO Leona versus Black Asta, I gotta say Black Asta just wins against her. Like, he literally is type advantage, he literally is just super tanky, and he literally, like, bro, MEREO Leona feels like you can build her damage-wise, low-key, and she still has good defensive capabilities just because the way her skills work with the mana skin, you know what I'm saying? And then her being able to amplify her damage based on burn. But it's like Black Asta is somebody that you literally build all defense and his attack just boosts as an effect, a result of that, versus somebody else who you build like kind of like, you know, you can build her in a lot of different ways, right? Black Asta has one way that works really well, and you can just do that, and you can just eat off of that for eons, right? So if you are going to summon for anybody before Valkyrie Armor Noel drops, it's Black Asta. That's who you want to summon for. I know MEREO Leona came out after him, but like just the way that the typings are set up and the way that his skills are set up, he still like eats. And taking away barriers on 2 different skills is actually pretty maniacal, because a lot of characters that people like to spam on their defense teams are characters who can throw shields. You got Charlotte's. You got Charlotte. Yami doesn't spam shields, but like if somebody using a green Yami, he has a shield naturally. You have Noelle, you have Raddies, like all these characters that people value very highly and use all the time and can pop all these shields and everything. All of a sudden you have this character, once he gets into anti-magic, he's just swiping the shield away, swiping it away. And if you have the Witch Queen, all the more reason why I'd say go for summoning on Black Asta instead of MEREO Leona. If you don't have the Witch Queen, then like, I'm not saying Black Asta is bad without the Witch Queen. He's still #1 unit in the game. He's just a lot more, all of his kit is a lot more accessible if you have access to the Witch Queen as well. But like I'm saying, if you are going to summon for any mage before Valkyrie Armor Noel drops, Black Asta is it, and you are done. Literally, if you have Black Asta already and you want to try to get him 2-star, nothing wrong with that. If you already have Black Asta 2-star, you're trying to get him 5-star. That might be a little sweaty, but if you wanted to do it, you are allowed to do whatever you want. That's fine. I don't think that's a bad idea. Black Asta's a great mage. If you don't have him at all and you're trying to get him, I say get his ass, because he is really good. And he's more than likely going to be really great on a team with the Noelle. Noelle, if she's good enough, she will be a character that improves the value of every single character in the game. She will be this game's Beast Gohan right now. Beast Gohan can tank all the damage in the world. He can save his entire team. He does all the damage in the world. Noelle could be like that. She could save her team. She could do all the damage in the world, tank anything, blah, 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 do this, do that. All this, a whole 9 yards, bro. So Noelle's gonna be the best. Black Asta will be second place though, but they could work really, really, really well together. I say get your hands on Black Asta, hold off on MEREO Leona if you do want to summon it all. But if you don't want to summon it all this month because you're smart and you already got your Black Asta built up to a point where you wanted them, like, and this wasn't me saying, if you have Black Asta 2-star and you're really hesitant on summoning, but you do want him 5-star. If you're really hesitant on summoning, which feeling is beating out, you know, the other one, right? Do you want him 5-star more, or is having him 2-star okay enough for you that you can sacrifice getting more copies of him so that you can maximize how many copies of Noelle you get? Because you gotta remember, these are limited tickets, so it's not a free-to-play world for us right now on this game. But besides that, I think you shouldn't summon at all, honestly. And if you do, just Black Asta. I think MEREO Leona, you gotta leave her where she is for right now. She's very fun, she's very good, but like Black Asta's better, and Noelle's gonna be even better than that. So do what you will, Magic Knights, but I just want y'all to be prepared for the anniversary, and I don't want y'all to be upset that you're not pulling any characters, man. And like, if you're gonna do it, half commit, just do Black Asta, and don't even go like crazy. Try to give him a few multis if you want them. If you get them very early in your multis, very good. If you don't get them very early in your multis, the point that you're trying to push, like honestly, I say get all the, let's see. What you should do is, oh, that's the wrong thing. I'm gonna go to the shop. What I would say is try to get as many of these as you can. And I'm gonna go ahead and buy these right now. I'm not about to summon for Black Asta, but the first 7 of these you can buy for 1,200 free to play Black Crystals. And like, I'm just gonna buy all the free to play ones that are 1,200 right here. Then when MEREO comes, I'm gonna do the same thing. And then afterwards, when Black Asta comes, I can do the same thing again for the free to play Black Crystals that I'm getting. Then when I have premium Black Crystals, I can go ahead and just splurge on actually getting the tickets as well. But yeah, I say get this as many times until it says 1,500. Then once it says 1,500, stop, because then at that point you're paying for a multi and a third, or a multi and a fourth, just to summon one time and get the one multi, right? And that's not worth it. But like, yeah, if you're gonna do it and you can't control yourself, Black Asta and Black Asta only. Stop at MEREO. Get ready for Valkyrie Armor Noelle. She's gonna be great. She's adding a new typing to the game. You know she's gonna destroy everything. Yo, you remember when Purgatory Meliodas, or not Purgatory Meliodas, 3,000 Year Meliodas came to Grand Cross, and he was the first dark unit, and he obliterated, destroyed everything in the damn game. I feel Noelle's gonna be this way, and it's the first anniversary too. This is so hype. This is so hype. It's so insane. But like, the Dead Man's gonna contain his excitement. Guys, summon for Valkyrie Armor Noelle. Don't summon for Asta or MEREO. If you are gonna summon for them, just summon for Asta and not MEREO. Please, please, please. But like, I think all in all, you shouldn't be summoning, because I feel like these characters are characters that you should have already had your hands on whenever they first dropped. And if you didn't have your hands on them, then like, boo-hoo to you. But like, honestly, another aspect of it is too, we want to see how they change limited banners in the future. We want to see if they can change limited banners in a way where you actually can summon all the old limited characters on the banner. So just some things to wait on and see if we can find out about limited banners in the future, and also just kind of like waiting for Noelle instead. But yes, if you guys enjoyed this video, please go down below, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment down below and let me know what you think. Let me know what you're gonna do too. Are you gonna summon anyway? And if you are gonna be if you're gonna be crazy, are you summoning on both banners? If you're summoning on both banners, you are psychotic, because you should have just been summoning on them in the first place when they first came out. But besides the point, that's gonna be it for your boy DeadmanVince. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm signing out.